Happy Teachers' Day to all teachers in Jamaica, in the world, and especially to all FST STEM educators. I am Marvadeen Singh-Wilmot, and I am an awe-inspiring, student-focused, and energetic STEM educator in the Faculty of Science and Technology here at the UWI Mona, the FST. I lecture in the Department of Chemistry, and I'm also an Associate Dean for Student Experience. I'm sharing my FST experience by answering a question that most of us have been forced to reflect on in recent times. What strategies will teachers have to employ in the post-COVID recovery of education? And what support do teachers need in this recovery? And you know, guys, when I think about education and I think about the center of education, I see that human interaction between student and teacher. And with that human interaction almost missing in the virtual classroom, progress in education is certainly being eroded. STEM education has suffered most significantly because STEM subjects, as we all know, have practical components, and the objectives of these practical components which are missing cannot be achieved in the virtual classroom or virtual laboratory. But all is not lost. In fact, all is not lost because of you and me and guess who? Our students. All is not lost because they are excited and they are eager, as excited and eager as we are to get back out there and get back in the labs, and they are committed to regaining the ground that we have lost. I suggest 3 strategies that will be essential for us as educators to recover the losses in education. 1, I think we will have to tailor teaching and learning activities to meet more of our health and psychosocial needs of our students, not just the learning outcomes. We'll have to do this more on a large scale basis. In other words, we will have to focus more on the well-being of our students. We have always done that, but this now needs to be in a more coordinated and widespread way. This has to become a way of doing things, and that also means that we need support for our own well-being. We will have to design and implement large-scale remedial or bridging programs, especially to address the practical STEM competencies. We will need to do this, colleagues, scientifically. We will need to access learning assessment tools and measure learning losses, and therefore identify the specific needs of our students. Targeted intervention. Of course, again, we will need support, possibly with reorganization of institutional resources and collaboration to facilitate this process. 3, I think we will have to promote the use of digital technology more in achieving our learning outcomes. Even when we get back into the physical space, we will have to leverage the digital technology, and this is going to help us to accelerate the development of basic skills, literacy and numeracy especially. And for this, we will, of course, need more support with the infrastructure for digital transformation and access. And finally, colleagues, I say we must act more collaboratively. And COVID has really given us that opportunity to connect with each other and to connect with colleagues both locally and internationally. We must make use of this technology to connect and to share. And I encourage, therefore, all STEM educators to stay in touch with developments in education and in STEM areas, and to find ways of working together to overcoming these challenges and creating new opportunities for ourselves and our students. All is not lost, I say. In fact, the post-COVID era, I think, presents us with numerous opportunities. I mean, to start with, we have greater respect from our society. We have greater respect in the families, among parents and family members, for the dedication of our teachers and for the professionalism of our teachers and for what it takes to teach and learn, because they have had to supervise their children and observe the complexities of the teaching profession. So we've got to leverage that. All is not lost, I say, because as STEM educators, we are thinkers and we are problem solvers, so we will find solutions. And I put it to you, though, that it will continue to take our sacrifice and our creative thinking to reach full recovery. So colleagues, once again, we stand with you as proud. I stand with you as a proud STEM educator in the FST. And remember, the FST is your go-to place for science education, for training, for research, and for solutions. And we are the ones who make it that place of greatness. So again, I say happy World Teachers Day to all educators. Thank you for your talent, for your professionalism, for your dedication, for your sacrifice. Thank you, colleagues, for being great at what you do. And I say now, all the best. Please do keep safe.